Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 7th episode of Tensei Shitara Slime Datta Ken, or That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime. And last episode, our 3 adventures that we've seen around before, Ellen, Kabul, and Guido, they decided, well, they were, instructed to investigate the forest where our local slime is hanging out. And on the way there, well, early on the way there, they ran into Shizu, which actually is the girl that's been talked about a lot. The summon, like the more stereotypical summon, to this world, and it's really cool to actually have her in the story now. She's just clearly getting along with our protagonist quite a bit, and since she's now here, I expect Rimuru to actually get his human form in the near future. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. So let's get into it in 3, 2, 1, play. I'm also, continuing to prepare myself for an Oni attack, which I still expect at some point. Probably this episode. Yes, our Shizu with the affinity of fire, which still sounds a little bit sad, considering the circumstances of her coming here. So many horns, so much green skin. We also got a brief glimpse of Shizu Summoner there, like with the long blonde hair, that jerk. I imagine he'll come up again. Hopefully we, beat him up or something. Man, it'd be so cool to finally just see Rimuru actually, legit fight. Because he hasn't really done a lot of fighting in this show, just kind of aid people, sometimes intimidated people. Not a lot of actual, straight up epic battling. Conqueror of Flames. So it sounds like it's going to be a Shizu focus episode. Yeah, that looks really bad. You can see the amount of sympathy on his face. Feather. I don't understand the feather. Oh, I guess it's for the ritual magic. Or just to summon that thing. I guess that's you. Okay, sure, why not? Yeah, perfect timing. Kill it with fire. What's the matter? Just... Man, this poor child. But yeah, he does not seem like a threat at all, that bird guy. Just burn him. Too hot for you? Is that your takeaway from that? Well, probably isn't supposed to be that much of a space between those two parts. And going a bit forward in time. Yeah, she looks much nicer when she actually has a, a non-destroyed outfit and non-visible burns. So who are you? I don't think she's gonna hurt you or anything. Well, that cheered her up. That's a really cute creature, whatever that's supposed to be. But just an overall cute scene. Oh yeah, you have to give them to their names. Is that a guy? Is it? I mean, I guess it sounds kind of similar to Shizu, but... Yeah, because giving them names gives them more power. Pirino. Yeah, that'll make everything fine. I feel like this isn't gonna end well, just the feeling I have. He senses evil in that man, that's what's wrong. He is being good, trying to eat that evil guy. Oh. Yeah. This just... The summon cannot disobey the summoner, as we've learned. Oh, jeez. You just have no soul, do you? I knew it wouldn't end bad. It would end badly. I didn't think it'd be quite that bad. Well, this has been a cheery episode so far. Okay. Back to modern day. Yeah, that'll cheer you up waking up next to that. Yeah, it's the curse that still affects, still has an effect on her. But I'm curious what's up. Did she like run away from her summoner and that's why she's having these painful side effects? That's kind of what my current theory is. If that's the case, I don't know how long she could fight that for. You know, it should be a crime to have a cute girl wear a mask. I'm glad she heard me and took it off. I know, right? Please, just stay as long as you want. Possibly inside me. Oh. You have to. It'd be worth it. Just, we got nothing but goblin chicks, so we need something. Huh. So... You got separated from him? And now I am curious what happened. Yes, you are more than welcome to come anytime. Just you don't even have to call first, just walk through our door. As one lucky wolf. I mean, why doesn't she just stay here? Are they? They didn't even sense the slime's power. But she's definitely taking a liking to Shizu. I mean, I could ship that. Last journey. I don't like the sound of that. You don't look it. But yeah. It's not really a joke. It's one of the great mysteries of the world. Is everything okay, Shizu? It's hard to tell because of the mask, but clearly it's not okay. Ugh. Man. Ugh. Ugh. Jeez. Don't really understand how fire can make a storm. Oh, I want to back up a bit. Yeah, I know. Okay, this might be the scene where Rimuru actually, consumes her. Because if she's out of control, it makes sense to do so. She told you she's older than she looks. Conqueror of Flames. Well... Yeah, you can't disobey your slime, Master, Overlord. But yeah, all joking aside, is it just me or did Ellen seems like she got really close to Shizu, she definitely seemed the most concerned, and she was the one trying to get her to stay with him, so yes, I definitely see something there. Yeah, but mostly I just feel bad for Shizu, man. She didn't deserve any of this. Oh, what? What the heck? I think I liked her better before, but yeah, I guess the spirit's just taking a physical form. Yeah, you can't fight that. Well, if you become an adventurer, you really have to be prepared for a short life. Oh, damn. That did nothing. Ugh. Yeah, this is not looking good. Okay, it's looking worse now. Man, this village just can't catch a break, can it? I know, right? Come on, Shizu, this is very rude. Well, gotta fight. I mean, does anyone besides Rimuru even know she's a summon to begin with? Uh, Definitely true. You could get stabbed one day and come back as a slime in a fantasy world. You never know. You're not gonna answer, are you? There we go. Wow. I thought water was supposed to be super effective against fire. Has Pokemon lied to me all these years? I guess there's that much of a level difference. Uh, okay. That worked a bit better. But that wasn't aimed at the main one. Thank you for sub-captioning that. It's very much true. Are you? Oh. Yeah, hopefully they can at least take on the minions. When he had his mouth open, he thought he was gonna like eat a fireball or something. That would have been cool. Of course they do. You know, it should be nice if all those goblins could help us fight, but oh well. If he doesn't want them to, that's fine. Okay, that's getting closer. I couldn't have said it better myself. That's a really cool shot. And this design of him is actually pretty cool too. Maybe you should double its power. Ah, water gun, that should work. Okay, or hydro pump, more to the point. Yes. Okay, maybe it's not worth it then. So what do we do? Try to talk it down? To tell it that we're a nice slime, we're not a bad slime? Nice shot. Well, yeah, she's pretty cool like that. No pun intended. That shielded it so much last time. Huh? Don't hurt the slime. And jump. Going full Kirby again. And now is he gonna shoot his own better icicle? He ate my magic! Oh wow, that looks very nicely designed there. It looked much more realistic. Huh. That was a very pretty jump, but I'm not sure. Let's see you dodge this. No, right to the head. Icicle shotgun, I mean, I'm not sure that's the most fitting name ever, but because a shotgun doesn't come from all directions, that's not quite how a shotgun works. I would have called it like ice zone grenade or something. Oh god. Again, the shield does not help that much. At least they're alive. Man, this has been a hot episode. Yeah, we don't want them to die. I kind of like them. You know, especially Ellen, but the other two are alright as well. Well, Rimuru is just really insistent on dealing with this himself. Okay, let's see what you got. To know what, Oh, you gotta be kidding me. This isn't fair. This is like fighting an endgame raid boss or something. This is just... It's getting ridiculous. Oh my god. How hot are they? Oh man. Is that even gonna do anything? I mean, that's just... Oh. Okay then. What do I know? I just figured since he was so hot he could burn the ground without even really trying. Flare circle. Oh, that looks really fancy. Now he uses fire spin. Yeah, I bet you wish you could help, but Rimuru made his choice. And I do feel like he can deal with it himself, but it's... Are you just pretending? I mean... that sounds like he's bad acting. I don't think you're days are over just yet. Yeah. uh, that would be a bit weird. What was that? Anyway, yeah, it should be fine if that's the case. Okay, Light. Okay, right when you turn around. Yeah, your fire can't do anything against Rimuru, don't be silly. No. Yes, get wrecked, fire demon. That's true. Oh. Nice rebuttal. I almost felt that. Yeah, you can see the fear in his eyes now. Yes, always use Predator. And here we go. I was waiting for this. Get in my belly. I guess the girl did not come with that package. Okay. I guess I was able to just eat the Ifrit, demon spirity thingy. You're not getting out of there with fire, I can pretty much guarantee you that. Yeah, you're not getting out of here. Is that Veldora? Because I guess he would still be in there. Yeah, those eyes. Yeah, that realization dawning on him. No. Yes. You underestimated him severely. Yes, I haven't seen him for a while. He's obviously still inside of Renmoda's belly, but still cool to see him. Because I like Veldora a lot. Like, one of my favorite characters. And yeah. That was the episode. Yeah, another episode that went by pretty quickly. I still have several questions about Shizu, even though we got some answers here. Like, why is she separated from her summoner? Because the one blonde douchebag was her summoner, right? And she was with him, so did he just cast her aside like he didn't need her anymore? Because they claimed that she was retired, so I guess he found that she wasn't useful anymore and discarded her, and she's been trying to get back to him, maybe? I don't know. Maybe her retirement wasn't voluntary, so she doesn't accept it? I don't know. I still have a lot of questions in that regard. Yes, the Oni that still have not shown up. Definitely some characters I'm looking forward to meeting in the CD here. Inherited Will. I can't really make much out of that title, speculation-wise. Anyway, that was the 7th episode of Tensei shitara Slime Datta Ken. And this episode, judging by the title, I mean, you could tell this would be a Shizu-focused episode, and it definitely was. We got lots of backstory on her, which, I mean, a lot of that was to be expected, you know? We saw a little bit of the last episode at the very end, she was getting summoned. But she was summoned, the summoner was initially going to cast her off as, like, a failure, but did not end up doing so. Noticed she had an affinity for fire. Probably related to the fact that, you know, she had a fiery end to her life in the other world. Just, yeah, seeing those burns on her arm and stuff were just really painful. Just like later in the episode, you know, I'm skipping ahead, of course, but later in the episode when she's like, right before she explodes like into that Ifrit form, man, just the voice acting was just really good there because I could feel that pain, man. Just that was really good there. But anyway, back to the backstory. So yeah, she got her firepower. She just destroyed that bird demon thing, which I don't even know what that was about. We didn't really get much explanation on that. He's like, "Oh, what are you doing here? Oh, well, just kill it, please, Shizu." And she did. So maybe we'll get more into that. Still, there's still a lot to be answered here about a lot of this stuff. But she did her best with her job. I mean, clearly, because she got pretty good with her fiery powers, made a name for herself. And she got some nicer clothes. Like, when she first got there, her clothes were just really messed up because of, you know, the fire and stuff. But she apparently had, like, a friend or something. I don't remember her name, really. And I guess it doesn't matter that much in the end. She didn't last very long. But she was there taking care of some sort of wild animal. Not sure what that was supposed to be either. I mean, it was a monster of some description. And Shizu gave it a name, which, of course, gives it power. But yeah, I liked the little bit we got between those three, you know, the two girls, the little pet, because it was cute, it was adorable. I quite liked that, but I could only enjoy it about 70% as much as I wanted to because I knew it wasn't going to end well. I knew this was kind of tragic backstory fuel right there, and I was right. I mean, I didn't think she would be like forced using the summoner, you know, magic to burn her own friend to death like that. I don't think it'd go quite that bad. I thought maybe he would like kill her or lock her up or something, but or cast her away or kill the monster or something like that. I didn't think it would quite go down that path, so that was really painful to watch. But yeah, at least we know a little bit more about Shizu. Now, Shizu, not as much as I would like, but you know, it's something. And apparently her actual name is Shizue, but she was slow in pronouncing it, and I guess he's like, you know what, Shizu, that's fine, that's easier to say. We'll stick with that. And that's how it became her name. And apparently all that flashbacking was in the form of a nightmare. We have her wake up next to Ellen, which, you know, I like that. If you wake up from a bad dream, you just see that there's a cute girl near you, that I'm sure that makes it a little bit better. I was kind of hoping we get some cuddling between the two of them right there, but it was kind of, you know, interrupted there. But yeah, I mean, Ellen clearly does like Shizu a lot. She did, you know, try to convince her to stay with them. And again, she was the one most concerned about her when she was starting to have some issues with herself. So it would have been nice if that could have happened, but no, it wasn't meant to be, apparently. So yeah, like I said, the power just completely consumed her, which sucks because, you know, she doesn't deserve any of the horrible things that happens to her, so it's just really sad. She's such a cute, kind girl, very just trying to be helpful and everything, and just trying to find her summoner for whatever reason. I don't know what the story there is. I wouldn't want to find him. I want to be as far away from him as possible, unless what happened is she left him, like she ran away from him, but the curse, you know, on her, you know, not obeying him is becoming too much for her to bear, and then she wants to go back to him because she can't take that anymore. That's also a possibility, but really, I don't know. But yeah, the real action this show started right about there when Ifrit just like completely just took over her body. I guess because this is what she was fighting against this whole time. Like Ifrit was fighting for control, but she was like trying to keep it down. And then it just finally just came out fully. I mean, it's possible that also has something to do with her retirement. Like maybe she's gotten to the point where she can't really control her firepower too much. It's getting to the point where it's trying to control her, so maybe that's why she was cast aside. I don't know. I'm kind of flip-flopping between theories on my own head. It's kind of my point. But yeah, we had a really cool action scene with this, like just completely going full demon mode, summoning like fiery demons, salamanders as they were called, attacking all over the place, fire everywhere. That was just really cool fight scene. We even got to see the trio of adventurers fighting. You know, Ellen's icicles were cool. Of course, Rimurio's water blades didn't do a lot. I guess that's just really, really hot stuff. But yeah, Ifrit, I mean, can summon the salamanders, can summon like clones of itself. I mean, it didn't seem very strong, of course, but still, it's a really powerful ability. But definitely, I can see why Shizu made a name for herself. Like she's no joke. If it wasn't for the fact that Rimuru has apparently some pretty strong fire resistance, yeah, he'd be screwed. Yeah, that one scene when he was being engulfed by the fire and he was talking about, oh no, the fire's killing me, this is my last day, like, the way he was saying that, like, it sounded very, you know, I don't know, what's the word for it, campy, I don't know what you'd call it, but it didn't sound very convincing to me, so I thought we were gonna have a thing where it's like, just kidding, and then he, you know, attacks back, but no, I miscalculated on that one. It was just a matter of him, you know, genuinely believing he was going to die there, but not really. But I could tell it wasn't being taken seriously at the very least. That much I was right about. Just not quite the where it went. But yeah, it was really cool to see Rimuru actually fight like this. I mean, a lot of the fighting was just him, you know, dodging, not dying by flames, convincing other people to leave, trying to prevent other people from getting hurt. That was kind of the bulk of what he did in the fight. But yeah, in the end, after he did realize the fire wasn't doing much to him, he just, you know, jump, ate him. And I thought he was going to eat her as well, and that would be like, you know, when he gets his female form. But no, it seems like she's still laying there, so I don't know, maybe he'll eat her next episode. Like, she'll be like, you know, I've lost my fire, I've lost my reason to live, I don't want to go on anymore, just consume me, use your predator skill, use my powers for your... Is that a woodpecker? Anyway, use my, you know, fire skills and all that, although I guess he would probably already have that because he ate Ifrit. But the point is, it could be something like that. I guess it makes sense. You do, if you are going to go down that path of him eating her, you probably do want to see where she's like saying her last words, you know, getting her final thoughts out, you know, some kind of sad scene with all of her friends around, you know, something like that. So I guess it makes sense that he wouldn't eat her right then and there. But I still feel like that's going to happen. I mean, his female form does look a lot like her, and ever since, like, I don't know, 3 or 4 episodes ago, I figured he was going to get that form by eating, you know, a humanoid, a girl. So, I mean, I kind of figured this was coming for a while. But yeah, just, that's something to look forward to, because I guess it's not a great thing, because getting that female form does mean we lose Shizu, and I do love Shizu, so definitely not an overall positive, but I do want Rimuru to have that form, because that's going to be able to do some of the cool fighting scenes we see in the opening and the ED. So, yeah, that's cool. But yeah, like I said, I love the design of Ifrit. I love just seeing Shizu use her fiery powers. Not so much when she uses it against her, you know, friend. That's not as great, but aside from that, yeah, I liked seeing her use her fiery powers. Oh yeah, I also liked when Rimuru was asking about strategies, you know, with his inner voice, you know, the sage, whatever you want to call it. He was like, okay, can I do this? Yeah, you can do that. I mean, it'll blow up everything around you, but yeah, you can do that, it'll work. But that's not okay. Okay, what's plan B? Like, just, that was pretty good, too. Yeah, because you don't want to completely destroy the village, and we went pretty far to keep this village, you know, alive, and it's just this poor village keeps having so many horrible things happen to it. Of course, you know, Shizu has more horrible things happen to her than the village does, so... But, yeah, I think that really is most of my thoughts on the episode. I just would have been nice to see the goblins fight a little bit, because they got this new form. You know, we gave all the goblins names so they could presumably defend themselves against bad guys, you know, enemies. And yet they haven't had a chance to really fight anything since they got that form, so... I don't know. But if my theory about Oni attacking at some point is true, you know, eventually, that'll be a chance to fight, maybe, so... You know, I do want to see them actually use their form, because when they bother to point out that this transformation, given their names, makes them stronger, I kind of expect some kind of fight, you know, to perceive that. You know, that's just kind of my thought pattern. So hopefully we do get that. So, yeah, another really good episode. One of the better episodes, I would say. So, yeah. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.